What's up, everyone? Welcome to Dog Pound Gaming. Here with another episode of Drug Simulator, Drug Dealer Simulator. Sorry. All right. So first and foremost, this game is awesome. If you guys have played this game, just let me know in the comments below. If you have any recipes or if there's anything interesting that you found out about the game or different strategies, go ahead and please feel free to share. Before I get started, please like and subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. That way you can stay up to date with my content. Yeah, show your support. Alright, so let's see what we got going on. Where did we leave off, guys? Alright, so we still got to addict 5 clients. And then we got to check out the newly open furniture shop. Okay, cool. So let's do that. Let's get these orders. And then we'll head over to the...
I got a bomb drone.
We'll head over to the furniture shop.
You want to use the bomb drone? You like using those, right? Shh. Okay, he's coming right there in front of you. I know. That's what I do, nigga. That's what I do. You see how you take my kills and shit, and I shot him? You see
There's my boys in the background.
Mosquito, you coming with us or what? Yeah, sure, why not? They giving you the kills, son. The kills? Because I told you I got a better gun, bro. Nah, nigga. Here, this gun. Take this gun. Trust me. Here, take this. No, trust me. Look, trust me. Look, yeah. Pick that one up, for real. Yeah. Pick it up. No, I don't want your lapis on. Test it out. Trust me. I already did. Remember, we tested out the last one. It's trash. No, it's a different one. This is the different one. Oh, but that's the one you set it up differently. Oh, we got Dilly too. Dilly coming with us too. Shit, look at the circle.
He said that shit was trash, bro.
He crazy as hell.
He said your gun got mad mounts.
I'm going upstairs. That shit bounced like some of his checks.
Come
on, nigga. Okay.
Alright.
Damn, let's go. Go get my mango. Let's go, nigga. I gotta go get my mango. Go upstairs, nigga. Come on, fuck your mango, nigga. I'm by myself up in this bitch. Let's go. Fine, nigga. Trust me, fine. Doing just fine. I'm on the roof. Get up here. You on the roof? You coming to the roof or what? I'm coming, nigga. See, you didn't know where the fuck I'm at. You didn't know how I came to the roof. So you go in a different hole, different fucking bitch ass way. No way. No way. That's what happened.
He's worried about that mongoose. Look what happened.
That's what happened. I was trying to get upstairs. Yeah, but you don't follow me, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, so we got 3 to the left, 2 to the right, and then here's the furniture shop. Alright, so let's go start these people up over here to the right first. Oh, yep, samples. We need samples. Alright, so what are we going to use as samples? We're going to use amp. We are going to get these people hooked.
Nigga, don't come to me. There's a guy up here. Don't come to you.
We'll just go with 7.
Unless you come in full right inside the building. I'm just looking on top of the road. Oh, damn!
Alright, but yeah, anyway, guys, this game is addicting. Once you start going, and everything like that, you will get hooked on this game. I thought I grabbed samples. Where are the samples? Right here, I guess. Oh yeah, I had 1. I had 7. Okay. Yeah, this game is very addicting. It's fun. It's a fun game to play for sure.
That's crazy. You still here, Raph? You still here, Raph? Earth to Raph. You still here?
Yo, what's up? What happened? Two people are shooting you? To the person that shot him first that did the damage. That did the damage. So Yeah, so it goes to like, all right. So for example, if if DJ shot him first and only hit him with 2 bullets and did a damage of 80, and then the person behind him comes up, rips on him, and puts like 5, 6, 700 damage on him and kills him, that's who the kill's going to. Now, if DJ broke all his plates and then you shot him, the kill's gonna go to DJ. But like 95% of the time, it goes to the person that landed the first shots. So like even sometimes if let's say DJ took like 2 of his plates and you finished them off, it should give DJ the kill if the damage rate between the both of y'all are around the same.
Attention, 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 attention. To all guest citizens, police hours are to start in 60 minutes. Repeat, police hours are to start in 60 minutes. For their own safety, all inhabitants are to proceed to their quarters. Individuals caught in public areas during police hours may face punishment.
Atención, atención. Atención, atención. A todos los ciudadanos huéspedes. El horario policial empezará en 60 minutos. Repito, el horario policial empezará en 60 minutos. Por su propia seguridad, todos los habitantes deben dirigirse a sus alojamientos. Las personas que se encuentren dentro de las áreas públicas durante el horario policial pueden sufrir consecuencias.
Внимание, внимание. Внимание, внимание. Всем гостям, гражданам. Комендантский час начнется через 60 минут. Повторяю. Комендантский час начнется через 60 минут. В целях вашей собственной безопасности.
So here at this shop, you can buy, different items. You can buy a computer, bed, shelves, storage, different things like that, desks. So with all of the furniture, if you see here in the where it says blue, where it says like +2 weight speed multiplier, this is +4. When you add the furniture into your trap house or your hideout or whatever you want to call it, you want to add the furniture here because it speeds up the time. So if you go to Eddie and you make an order and he says, oh, it's going to be 8 hours, if you push T while you're in there, as I showed in the first episode, and you're waiting, this increases the speed of the time speed. So these are very useful to have in your trap houses. But for right now, we don't need any of this stuff from here. I would say just save your money and then wait for you to go to until you purchase another hideout. Okay, that's the best thing for you to do. Just save your money. Don't buy any of this stuff. If anything that you need to buy, that I would recommend to buy would be more jars from, I want to say her name is Emma, from the woman at the stand over here in the supermarket area, an old supermarket area, because the jars, you are going to need the jars as you get going. You can buy bigger canisters and different things like that from the pharmacy in Sector B, but we don't have that unlocked yet. Alright, so let's just get it pushing. At night, as you've seen, it does, you get more money for the purchases. And that's just because of the risk factor. Alright, so let's increase our price of our amp. Seeing that our reputation compared to our prices, I can't get that to 15. I bumped it up too much. Let's do 14. Oh, still? Okay, so. Alright, so we'll leave it at 13. Let's see what we can. Let's see if we can bump up our weed. Yep, we can bump it up to 11. Let's see if we can make it 12. Now the weed does max out, I want to say around $19 a gram, which is not bad. Seeing it, selling it at $20 a gram is, he's got money for me. It's really not that bad. Now this is where you will see that people are going to be buying hemp more than marijuana. All these orders here are for amphetamine, and their quality expectations. So if you look here at this bar that's up here for quality expectations, you see that they have a pretty high expectation, and so do the dealers, and that's because of the quality that we have been selling it to them at. And that just goes to show that even with the percentage from the first episode that we had made this batch for them, it's pretty damn good. At the same time, we were able to stretch it out some, that way we can make a little more of a return.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Boy, you can any of them and you get it? Yeah. So, right, that's good. Fuck, they did a bunk buster. Bunker buster right there. Bro, there's a lot of gas nuts around here. Yo, people fighting over here, yo. I'm coming up.
So let's serve these people up. Let's see how much we had.
Gas is on me, god damn it. I fucked it up.
Let's see how much money we got. $98, damn. If you guys can see here, don't be. Bro, where we all at? So I'm just gonna explain this to you. Okay, so we had a good amount of cash in here. So we checked our balance at the ATM in episode 1. I was kind of going over that with you guys. They charged us $5. So the best thing to do so you don't lose money at the ATM is don't check your balance there. Check from your computer. If you do need to withdraw cash, just go over there and write it down how much it is that you need to pull out, or if you remember it, cool. And then that way you can avoid losing that extra $5. Here we got a Social Security payment of $300. When I went to Emma's stall in episode 1, the stuff that I bought there was $97. Those things that you buy at the store come directly out of your bank account balance. And then this quality insurance, this is your rent. This is the rent for your apartment. So when you do see that you have $5,000-$10,000 in your bank account, and then next thing you know, you go back and you're like, where the fuck did my money go? It's because they're pulling the money out for rent and all these other things. So if you have multiple trap houses, multiple hideouts, which you're gonna need to do that in order to gain more clients, more clientele and dealers. When you start seeing all those deductions, then it's gonna make sense. I started off with on the low end buildings on my other loadout. On my other save game. But I'm gonna take this in a different direction. I'm doing pretty damn good in my other save game, but now that I've actually played it, I'm gonna go about it a different way to begin with. Alright. Let's see what we're doing. We got somebody right in front of us. We're over in this old town.
I went to the loadout and I'm coming around the corner, but there's people around here. Jump up. Oh shit! You was helping with me, dog. God damn it! Fuck. You talking about me? Yeah, Mr. Mosquito.
There's the feds. Surprisingly, they didn't say anything. I know they had to have something. Alright, so now we have somebody right back here. Move. What up, bro? You're ugly. You see how these guys just spawn? They just kind of pretty much just shut up out of nowhere. I mean, they did come from walking down the street, but still. So, now let's shoot back across over here. Yeah. So in the first episode, I did purchase this building. I actually forgot about that. And we have, you know, this stuff here. We're gonna start setting this place up. And this is gonna be our main office. We're gonna use the apartment downtown as a stash house, and also as a stop place, just so we can re-up on some stuff while we're out and about here. Pretty much we're going to keep like all our samples and everything there, and we're also going to have that extra outlet, so if we have a lot of clientele or a lot of deals to make over here on this side, we can possibly just stop there and pick up what we need instead of having to run around with everything. Either way, whatever your preference is, it's really not that big of a deal. I know a lot of times, like on my other game, I like to, I'll just turn around and just package everything up and get it around from my office, and then, how much cash did we got? 1620. So we'll slowly, little by little, start getting our stuff. But yeah, like I said, I like to package my stuff up, and I'll just take off with it because it really ain't that serious. So we're gonna buy a big industrial table. Alright, so now we're gonna hit order and pay. And then once it comes up, we're gonna send it over to. Oh, you know what? I can't, because I don't have the cash in my bank account. I'm sorry, I forgot. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here. So I already know how much money I have on me, so we're gonna deposit money. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna deposit 500. Hit accept. Now after you reach probably about like $2 grand or $3 grand.
Also avoid getting into debt. First of all, you'll need that account for some payments, and second of all, the state dislikes criminals, but it sure hates debtors.
So yeah, so that building, our office, it's called Small Docks. Alright, so these guys are here around the corner. Alright, so like I had mentioned before, anything at your main apartment, which is owned by the cartel you're working for, is non-transferable to any other hideout. You can't take any stuff with you, or transfer it, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. So now here we're going to hold spacebar for furniture mode, and then it's going to bring up the stuff that we talked about. So we're going to set this table here. Alright, so we're going to leave that there, and we're just going to forget about it. Okay. Then eventually what we're going to end up doing is I'm gonna add 2 more tables here across this wall here, and with some shelving and stuff like that, and maybe some cupboards. And then we'll add some storage in here, and then we'll use this area here, you know, to add a bed, possibly a little armchair, stuff like that. And we'll add a couple lamps in here, ceiling lamps. And with all that furniture, it should definitely turn around and speed up our wait time for waiting for Eddie, or if you want to speed up time to wait till morning. And then we definitely want to get a wardrobe. That way, if we're a fugitive, then it'll turn around and we can change our clothes and we'll get that heat off of us. A wardrobe is useful, especially, you know, once you start to grow and your clientele base expands dramatically. That way you can turn around and keep doing business without the police being on you. So he's got our cash. See how much we owe Eddie. Alright, so in order to check how much you owe Eddie, you could have either kept track of what you ordered, or you could just come here and say, I need to make a new order, so we owe them 600 bucks. We already know we have 1,000 here, so we'll just turn around and say, hey, we're going to make a payment. You know, make your payments to them. The sooner the better. You know, and then not only is it good because it expands, it increases what you can you know, get fronted from them, but at the same time you get a lot of XP every time you pay them back. So XP is good because then it pushes you further or closer to unlocking the next type of drug. Alright, so they're both over here. What is this? Alright, so like I was saying on the first episode about the drugs, ecstasy is good. It is something that people will ask for. You don't make a lot of money on it off, you know, from off rip, but it's nice to have that extra option. It's nice to have that available. So like I said, I shoot for amp, meth, heroin, coke and heroin is what you can make the most money off of per gram. I believe on my other save I'm at like $80 a gram for coke. And once you get people hooked on those things, I mean, the money's going to start flowing in for sure. Alright, so now that we turned around and paid him, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make another order. And as you can see, it increased to $750. We had that $150 credit that they added, plus the $600 that we paid back, so we're at $750. We're going to turn around and we're going to get... we'll do 40 grams. We'll do 200. We'll do another 40 here. This is what I understand you, nigga. We downstairs, you upstairs. I'm on the second floor, idiot. No, we're not. We're on the second floor. You're on the roof. You just jumped down to the second floor. No, I'm on the other side of you, man. Okay, so... I'm on the other side of that wall. I just jumped down. What the hell is wrong with you? Alright, well, get here. We'll go with... Right here. Let's see what you guys are at. We'll go with 30, just so we have it. Okay, just hit order. That is. That's right next to us. So he says 5 hours and 45 minutes. I got that silver car. Alright, so we need... Hey baby, can I get some more coffee? Oh, you got it, kid. Thanks baby, you're the best, mama. We're good for now. We really didn't need, I guess, any drugs other than some more. Oh, no, I guess not really. Compared to I thought we had another one. Okay, well we have 5 grams on us, so we'll just go from there. We have our samples. We have 5, so. So he just wants 5 grams of weed.
I mean, we should stay down there.
No, I plan on going back up. Just grab a few extra things.
There's people here.
Leaned on the dead side of
As you guys notice, I turn around and when I go to make these sales, I kind of turn around and put my back towards a wall or something. I don't know how many times I've had these guys just come up behind me. I'm actually tired of people sneaking up on me, and I personally just hate that in general in real life. I'd rather see what's coming at me, you know. That way I can make that decision whether if I should go through with the sale or if I should just back off and go around the corner or something. So what we're going to do is we're just going to speed up time. We're going to wait to hear an email. There we go. So we accomplished a mission. We addicted 5 people. And majority of them were, I believe 4 out of 5 was on AMP. So we accomplished that. And then now, so hi, any chance you're hiring? Yep, now we just gained another dealer here in West Old Town. So that is awesome. So once you're on this, once you hire somebody, and so like we hired Trish, so she turned around and sent us another email after we hired her and said, awesome, I'm on it. What I noticed is that unless you mark this message as read, unless you mark it, she's not going to put an order in. So just keep that in mind that once you hire somebody, remember they're going to send you a secondary email. Go ahead and mark it as read, and then give it some time, and then she will order. She will put an order in for you. So now we're just going to speed up time again, and we're going to wait till we hear a beep. There we go. Alright, so 5 grams of amp. And we have that on us. So, let's see if we can speed up time a little bit. See if we can get another order in. Oh, there's one there. If you look, when you speed up the time, his bar is still full, as I was mentioning in the first episode. So if you do stay in your apartment for a little bit, trying to get more orders in before you get out, that's fine. Just keep that bar in mind. 3 grams of weed. Ganja.
Bro, behind me now?
The fuck?
So the sun's starting to come up, so police hours will be lifted soon, which is cool. I'd rather work during the day, just so you can see, because sometimes you can't see these the police at night because their uniforms are black or dark blue or whatever. It's dark, so sometimes you can't see these motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was lagging a little bit there.
In the home match, I was lagging.
Yeah, but you see how you were in the middle of the street, bro? That's what I'm talking about. Like, you have to always be at cover. Like, you guys play this shit like it's a video game.
So,
That's how it is, like video game.
it's right here. So one thing I haven't looked at in a little bit is going to be our skill points. So it says we have 25 skill points available. So let's get to getting that up there. So what we're going to do is we are going to increase our stamina. We are going to increase our speed. Then we're going to come back and we're going to increase salesman, quick learner so we can earn extra XP, stealth. We're going to upgrade pockets so we can earn an extra pocket that we can use. And then we'll just upgrade quick learner again. Upgrading quick learner is cool because you gain more XP, and then you gain more skill points as you start increase, as you start. Oh, this is hot. Um, as you start on, with every transaction you do, when you get to a certain point, you'll get skill points, and you gain more. Alright, so we got 3 games. And now we're gonna speed up time. We're gonna wait. Hopefully, we get our dead drop. Hopefully, our dead drop comes in, but. But yeah, your orders will increase as you get going. Just on one of my other saves, I turned around and I literally last night one of my orders was 300 grams of amp, another one was 300 grams of weed, another one was like 400 something grams of amphetamine. So those are good payouts. So they want 19 grams of weed. Do we have 19? Yes, we do. Alright, so inside that chart inventory. Let's go out and make some money. Let's turn this person up before he's coming around. Alright, so where are these guys at? So we're gonna head back here, we're gonna make this drop off to our dealer, and then we're gonna shoot over to Old Supermarket. Like I was mentioning before about the spray cans, you definitely want to tag the building walls. Where's this nigga at? Oh, okay, he's over here. And that I haven't been doing. So that's going to help us increase our rep. When you increase your rep, you start to unlock more clients. And your chances of speeding things up is good. So, I don't know, dude. We're gonna go here. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna give you some of this. Worst case scenario. So West Old Town, we're good in West Old Town on rep. So really focus in that area. We need to gain more clients. Where are you at? Right here? No. Let's just do that. Okay, so he's up over here to the left. So he's gonna be right over here. So 3 grams. There's that. Who else? Alright, so we have another person over here. She wanted 19. We got. Alright. Oh, 19 grams and one. Okay, so. So after we serve her up, we'll head out to the gas station. That's it. We'll head out to the gas station, and we'll go get some spray cans. Let's see if we can't give any samples out. Keep in mind your stamina and your what's it called? Your running, which you'll see the meter to the left. We'll do 9. We're gonna go with 9. Nope, I don't need anything else from you. So our dead drop is going to be back here. Now, oh, there's a popo. Keep, ooh, bobby pins. If your packages are left in a dead drop, for a good amount of time, your shit will get stolen. So just try to be available for that. You know, just be aware and attentive. So when your dead drop does come through, so when it comes through, you can get it as quick as possible. So we should only have 3 packages here, or 4. Like I was saying about the stamina, obviously you're going to use it to run faster, or to run, but just keep in mind that if you get on a police chase, you're going to fucking need that shit. Alright, so here, here, here. What's the matter, Papa?
I'll be right back.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do another mix. So we're going to add our substance to the tray. I left a little bit there from the last one, which is fine. So now we're going to look at our mix details. So it says we're at 98% pure, 2% of the little bit of, you know, from the other ones, but you can basically say you're at 100%. Alright, so what do we have here? 40 grams. We're going to take our baking soda. And we don't have it. Oh yeah, we have sugar here. Alright, no, so we're going to grab our sugar and we're going to add it here. We're going to add the substance here. And then we're just going to mill the contents. If you can see here, the precision is pretty good. Max work time is 50 seconds. The capacity is 50 grams. Your processing loss is at 0%. So it's saying that you're not going to lose anything, you know, grinding the stuff up there, which I kind of find that hard to believe because the powder substance will stick to the mortar. So. That sugar is another substance to use, you know, to try to stretch your shit out. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. And sugar and baking soda is good. So if you're using fentanyl, when you add a little bit of fentanyl into your stuff, this right here will balance it out. So from the sugar, we're gonna do 5 grams. And we're just going to add little by little. So now we're going to look at our mix details. We're at 87%. So then what we're going to do now is we're going to grab our baking soda. Oh, and then we're going to turn around and we're going to add 5 grams. And then now we're going to look at our mix details. We're at a 78%. So if you add, you know, this little bit from over here, we're at 79. We're just going to leave it like that. We're going to apply the mix. And then we're going to name this Dopey. We'll just name it Dopey. I add a little something extra to the name. That way I can, I know which batch is which. You could add numbers, asterisks, whatever you'd like, your preference, just to keep track of what the stuff is. Alright, so now we're going to grab this, and then we're going to add substance to this. We're going to add, I use yellow for all my amp. Yellow is how I identify what's what. It makes it easier for me with the color coding, which is pretty cool that they added this in here. As far as our ecstasy, we're just going to add them here, seeing that we don't have a lot. This was going to be pink. Oh, we have ecstasy there. Okay, I forgot. I should have known that because it was pink. Alright, so we're going to go here. Substance. So as far as alright, so the sugar, we'll go ahead and we'll add sugar. As far as, and we'll do it. As far as oh, I lost my thought of training. As far as stretching your ecstasy, that you will need a mixer, which you can use your tray. You will need a grinder, which you can use your mortar. But you will need a pill machine, and that you can only get from Sector B from the pharmacy. So with the ecstasy, you're just going to have to hand those out as is, or you can choose, and I'll show you here in a minute, or you can choose not to sell it at all, not to make it available, if you want to wait. And I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. Alright, so the way you do that is you go to your laptop. From your main screen, just like where you unlocked everything, you can disable the ecstasy. It costs us $7. They charge us $7 a gram. We sell it for 10, so our return on each gram is $3. So I mean, it's not that bad, but like I said, it's not a lot of cash either. But we can enable it. I'm going to leave it on. On the meth, I'm going to try to charge $15 a gram. No, that pushed it too far. Let's go with 14 and see where it puts us. Yeah, that's not that bad. Alright, so what we're going to do is, now that we got our spray cans, we are going to come over here to Stink. We're going to try to hand out some samples, and we're going to tag these buildings to turn around and get our rep up. We're at 318 out of 1,000. In order to unlock Kennel, we need to have a minimum respect level of 600 here. 2 towers, a minimum of 700. So we're going to push for a goal of 700. So we can unlock Kennel and 2 towers, and then that way we can expand our clientele. Alright, so we're good to go. We have a lot of drugs to serve all these people up. If you guys, from the beginning of the game, you guys saw that, I believe, oh no, that was my other save. Sorry. I was going to say about an overdose, but that's what happens. An overdose can happen if you give somebody something that's too strong. Overdoses can happen on product that's purity is really high. It's good for business, but at the same time, you always have that risk of an overdose. Or if you use too much amphetamine and you don't have anything to counter that with, like baking soda or sugar and stuff like that. But in my case, it was just that the product is too pure. So that's the first overdose that I had off of my batch. So I'm not going to make any tweaks to it. Now, if another overdose does happen and a person dies from it, obviously they die from it in the game. But if somebody else dies off of that, then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to tweak it, and I'm going to dumb it down some. I'm going to lower the strength. Let's go. Oh, right here. Why you gotta be right here in the corner, bro? Bad for business. Oh, I forgot about the weed. My bad, homie. I'll be right back. I forgot to package up my shit, and I just headed out the door. You, my friend, I'm gonna give you this. Here, go try that. So yeah. So, just a side note before you leave your apartment, make sure you got your stuff ready. Alright, so marijuana. We got 18. 18. Another person wants 31 grams. Alright. Those are done. Alright, so now person wants 6. 5. Then we'll do 2, and then we'll see what we got left in here. We got 13. Okay, so then we'll go with what's needed. Let's head out, my man. Alright, we'll head out, and then after we get done with these and collect this money, then we'll turn around and we'll go to an ATM and we'll deposit cash. We want to also work towards getting towards the laundering business, so we can launder our money. Free sample. We need to get people hooked on our shit. 20. 30. So if you see here, this is why I upgraded pockets. When you upgrade pockets, you'll start getting more pockets that you can use. So we have a new drug available, and I believe it is cocaine. Is that right? Alright, so East Old Town. Let's go ahead and tag this building. Alright, so we're maxed out here. Now, we got another person over here. A lot of these people, they go to the same areas for the drop points. I mean, it does change, but it does change, but eventually you'll get to the point on the map when you see where they're at, you're going to know exactly where to go. You're going to know exactly where they're at. So we're going to head back over here. See, days like this when it's raining is good for when you're growing marijuana, because then you don't have to worry about watering. You don't have to worry about watering the plants. So what we're going to do is we got 4. Oh no. What we're going to do is this. Come back. This way. We're going to tag this, the old marketplace. See, now our respect is starting to go up here. Stink. Old marketplace is damn near almost tagged out. Now that we're here in Stink, we want to see what buildings we can tag. So we're going to want to tag as much as we can over here. It doesn't normally let you tag the same building twice. but sometimes if you go around the corner, it might show that you can. So we have we got 3 packages that we can hand out as samples. Two of them are 3 grams a piece, which is fine. You can hand out packages up to 5 grams. So we'll just go ahead and we'll just hand these out since we're out here. Try to get rid of these 3 and then we'll head back. So we're maxed out in Old Marketplace. Got a feeling I'm going to have to run here in a minute. I do try to avoid them, but running into them is going to happen. I'm actually surprised I haven't gotten to a chase yet. Alright. See if there's anybody over here. It does give you a good amount of respect points when you do tag the buildings. I believe it's like 60 XP points per tag. I don't know if I'm close to it. Yeah, 60. So let's definitely keep doing that as you play. Let's see if it'll let us tag this here. We should be able to tag this here. I don't know why it's not letting us tag this bus stop. Old Marketplace, we should be good. Alright, so now let's head back to our apartment and that's pretty dope. Yes, we smoke. We don't have 2 towers unlocked yet, so we can't tag that. Oh, but I see somebody we can hand a sample out to, unless they just disappeared. We're going to hopefully go by here and they don't say anything. We're going to see where they go before we turn around and try to serve this guy. Hopefully they turn off. Yeah. So Sector B. So they lifted the gate. Awesome.
Hey,
So
looks like the blockades got lifted. Right on. Let's go look around Sector B, shall we? But keep in mind that the police will search your shit each time you pass the checkpoint. So if you need to move something illegal through that wall, well, we're gonna have to get creative.
Yep. So now, we're gonna leave crystal meth locked. I don't want to unlock that yet because we don't have a crystallizer. and we need to get a couple of beakers. That way we can acetone. That way we can go from there. So now we're gonna hire another dealer. We're gonna wait for them to respond back. Mark messages read. That way we can start getting orders in from that person. So far we got 4 dealers, 2 in West Old Town, 1 in East, and then 1 in Old Marketplace. So far our orders is 4 grams of amphetamine, which we actually can't do that. So we're gonna go like this. Okay, so it's the same. So you want to make sure that 3. There's our stuff there. So we need to go make this delivery and then hand off this 3 gram bag to someone, and then we'll go start looking around in Sector B. So one of our dealers are back here. We're going to pick up our cash. Drop this off. As you can see, our stamina down there is out. We're probably going to wait for morning to head over to Sector B. We don't have any hideouts or anything over in Sector B yet, so you know, we don't want to fuck around and get caught out there and not have anywhere to run to. We don't have anybody we can hand this bag off to. Alright guys, so we've already ran around here for a little bit, kind of went over some of the basics again of what the game is about and how to go about doing things here. Let's see if we can hand this bag off to somebody. So on the next episode we're going to go over Sector B. We're going to go into Sector B and see what's over there. Show you guys a little bit of what that place is about, and then you know, go from there. Maybe possibly, I don't know, you have an apartment or something over there, and start another trap house, and I'll show you the best one to get when you start off in that area. Now, depending on, I would recommend your sales focus. So by sales focus I mean, you know, if you don't want to be as busy, like if you don't want to have to worry about spreading all your drugs out to every single area that you have, like you know, I believe in here we're gonna have, I think you're, so I want to say, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're gonna have like 10 products, 10 or 11 products available. To whoever, 10 products available for the clients. I believe, which I haven't tried yet, but you can actually make amphetamine. You can make any drug into a pill form. So I'm wondering if, by doing that, if that will just expand, your inventory, your inventory availability for these people. So I will dabble in that in my other saved game and see, because if that's the case, then I mean, you can definitely add a good amount more of products to your list. But like I was saying, if you don't want to have to worry about like having all of your 10 or 11 products available in every single area, you can keep a sales focus. So in this area here, I keep an open availability over in Eastern Slums, over here in Camp 72, East Old Town, West Old Town, Two Towers, Marketplace, and Stink. I have everything available. So what I did was I shot my sales focus to the construction area, this whole area over here, to cocaine. I did take some heroin and meth over there, or actually a little bit of everything, but with everybody over here, the sales over here is cocaine and heroin. Over here in this sector, the big clientele over here that I have in my other game is methamphetamines and heroin and a little bit of coke. And I try to keep it that way because once you get into having everything available everywhere, then you're going to have to worry about transporting everything from your main safe house. So what I ended up doing was in mid Dead Town, I moved everything over from my main desert warehouse. I moved everything to my office in the center of mid Dead Town for my packaging and distribution, and then I turned my desert warehouse into a meth lab. But I will get into that in the next episode, and I will show you which apartments are best to rent out right away. Um, that way it makes everything convenient for distributing and to get going. All right, guys, this is your boy Raph Dog. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will get you guys in the next episode. Peace.